Hello, this is Rich, the CEO at L2, and in this video we're going to be explaining lists inside GetAMP. Lists are how GetAMP stores your data. They contain your audience's first name, last name, email address, and so on. You can start with no data and build it within GetAMP, which makes it great for the new marketer. GetAMP provides two ways to import your list, through Google Drive and through your computer. If you choose Google Drive, GetAMP will connect to your Google account. The format of the list has to be Excel or comma-separated values. You will be able to edit the uploaded list to your liking. Since lists are your audience, you will use them to launch campaigns. You can reuse the lists at any time and make edits to them because GetAMP makes a copy of the list internally when launching campaigns. There's no need to worry. After making edits to your list, if you decide to keep a copy on your computer, you can download the list at any time. Okay, let's take a look at the work area. After logging into GetAMP, you can hover over the Admin menu and click Lists. This is the control panel for all your lists in GetAMP. You'll be able to see all your lists on this page. Now, since my account is brand new, I have a sample list provided by GetAMP. Let's click the Actions button next to it and view what's inside the list. I can see that it contains account information that I signed up with. Now, that's a great list for me to start launching a test campaign. I can also show and hide the address and car columns in the list. They are just blank initially. I can choose to edit the record by clicking the Actions button next to it, and I can fill any extra information for the record. I can choose to delete the only record I have on the list, but I'm not gonna. Now let's go back to the control panel by clicking the Back to List button. I'm going to demonstrate the rest of the actions for the list. I can choose to rename the list, delete the lists, and the last action is download the list. I am now ready to upload my own list. Let's click the Upload button. I'm presented with two options. I can import it from Google Drive or select one from my computer. Since I signed up using my Google account, I can import from my Google Drive. Let's click the Google Drive button, shall we? The Google Drive dialog pops up and I can select the list I want to import, which is Demo List, and then click the Select button. Under the field mapping, I can match the column names I have in my list with what GetAMP needs. This is excellent if my column names are different from GetAMP's. GetAMP also automatically matches the columns names already, so I don't need to do too much work. I'm happy with the results, so I click Complete Upload. Voila! Demo List is now in my control panel. The status is processing, so I need to click the Browser Refresh button to recheck the status of the list. Okay, let's try to upload from my computer. When I click the Choose File button, I can browse anywhere on my computer. I found the list .csv, so I can select it and click Open. GetAMP shows me the file name and size I am about to upload. When I click Analyze File, I can do field mapping. It's the same process as importing the list from Google Drive. Let's click the Complete Upload button. I can now see list.csv on my control panel, and that was easy. The status is processing, so I refresh the page to check again. There it is. Now that you've learned a little about lists, you might be wondering where I get to use them. Since lists are my audience, I can use them in my campaign workflow. Let me give you a sneak peek. What you see here is the email to landing page campaign that is in progress. If you're not familiar with any of these, don't worry. We have a video explaining how to make campaigns. After I am done designing the pieces for my campaign, I can choose a list as my target audience to send the campaign. I hope you've enjoyed the video and learned the basics of managing lists. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you soon.